I'll go ahead and call this regularly scheduled meeting to order. If we can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call.
Commissioner Krushat?
Here.
Let the record show that Commissioner Mendoza has an excused absence. Commissioner Walker?
Here.
Vice Chair Dixon?
Here.
Chair Pahana?
Here. These announcements, these proceedings may be viewed on demand at the City of 29 Palms website at www.29palms.org. You may also live stream this meeting by going on the city website and clicking Meeting Agendas link. Now is the time for public comments. This is the time for the public to address the Planning Commission on any issues within the jurisdiction of the Commission that are not on this agenda. All comments are to be directed to the Chair and the Commission and shall not consist of any personal attacks. Members of the public are expected to maintain a professional and courteous decorum during their comments. There's a time limitation of 3 minutes per person. If you haven't already done so, please fill out the name and address slips and hand them to the Planning Commission Secretary. The Planning Commission is prohibited by the Brown Act state law from taking action or discussing at length items not included on the printed agenda. Public comments on specific agenda items will be deferred until consideration of the item on that agenda. Go ahead and open the public hearing. Anybody? Nope. Gonna go ahead and close that. Commission comments and reports of meetings attended. Jason?
I have not attended any meetings.
Thank you. Mr. Krushat?
I have nothing significant to report.
Thank you. Max?
I have not attended any meetings either.
Unfortunately missed the last two, so I do appreciate Jason taking over. I really appreciate that. And I have not attended any meetings also. And we'll go ahead and move on to our consent calendar. Commissioners, do you have any questions regarding the license? I'll be open for a motion.
I make a motion that we passing the conditional use permit. Thank you.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call vote.
Commissioner Krushat?
Aye.
Commissioner Walker?
Aye.
Vice Chair Dixon?
Aye.
Chair Pahana?
Aye.
4-0 approved.
Thank you. And then we don't have any items removed for consent calendar for discussion. We do not have public hearings. We do not have discussion of, unless you guys had any discussion, potential action items, anything to bring forward. Community Development Director updates. Pass this over to Mr. Gardner.
Yes, I actually have 3 announcements. I actually have more announcements than we actually have agenda items. The first is an administrative use permit, which is under my authority to approve. But we do have to publicly advertise these actions, and as a courtesy to the Planning Commission, I'm making an announcement to the Planning Commission. So the decision that will be made on December 19th, and it pertains to, if I can bring it up, a new drive-through restaurant in the Stater Brothers Shopping Center. It will be a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, here is the architecture and the overall site plan with rudimentary landscaping, and here's the technical drawings. This is within my purview to approve, and I plan on doing so on December 19th. Unless someone objects to this particular proposal, or if the Planning Commission wants me to schedule before a hearing before the Planning Commission.
Commissioners, did you have a request for preview? Okay, thank you.
Bring on KFC.
All right. So the next announcement is we officially have a resignation of Greg Mendoza from the Planning Commission. We did receive that today.
Okay.
And a former Planning Commissioner, Larry Briggs, his celebration of life is going to be Saturday, December 17th at the Blessed Sacrament Catholic Church early in the morning. And then the interment and reception will occur at the cemetery after the services have been concluded. So those are my announcements, official announcements. And I did mention before, we are looking at doing a lot of cleanup of a lot of policies to a lot of different things next year. So just be aware that's on my goal for next year is to clean up all the ordinances and all the policies. So 1 month after another, we're going to be taking subject at a time. So anyway, those are my announcements.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a pleasure to work with Greg Mendoza, and I hope all is well. And I used to, once upon a time, work with Larry Briggs, so I definitely want to attend that. So moving on to, we don't have any study sessions. Did you guys have any other comments? No? Okay, I'll go ahead and adjourn this meeting.
That was a record.
And we're still alive.
What happened to, I thought on the agenda was, Vino's thing?
No, that was first.
Oh, I just missed it.
Oh.
Who's that
It
for?
was on the consent calendar.
Oh, that's right. There we go.
See you guys over at the.
This is the one time I'm staying for my kid because he's walking in the parade. So now I got to hang out. Couldn't have been longer, huh?
Or over there?
I don't know where it's at.
Well,
They start here and they're gonna end up.
Yeah, they're starting there. Okay.
They're starting down here, right?
They're starting here and ending at Freedom Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
Oh, really?